It just went off my phone. Went like, it didn't snap or anything. It's fine. See, it's fine. All I just heard was a, and I was like, oh, there goes my charger. So you could probably see from the tone, and yes, I'm lying in bed, relaxing. Ow, I just hit my knuckle against the wall. Ow. I just went like this and then it went like, and I was like, ow. But you must have saw from the title that I said something about it's gonna be sad in 2028. So, if you do not know, in January 2028 will be the last slash final year we're gonna get discs. Not only from PlayStation, but I heard from Xbox too, because apparently we're going into um, a new era for gaming. So it's sad because we're in 2026, and in 2028, sometime in 2028, January 2028, we're not gonna see any discs in PlayStation or Xbox anymore. They're gonna be like gone. It's gonna be all digital now. So a new era for gaming. I wonder how everyone's gonna feel about that. Personally, for me, I'm like, why? Why digital? I mean, I get we're going into a new future, like, a new year now, but I'm like, why do you not want to do discs anymore? So we all have to buy, like, the games off the PlayStation or the Xbox stores now. Great. Exactly what I needed. BTW, that was sarcasm. Hi, Shoeless Gremlin. Sorry, I didn't see you. Or PJ. Sorry, I'll call you PJ. Another thing that I do want to say, apparently GTA 6 is going to be the only one that's digital until we have to wait until 2028. Technology is so stupid now, why can't they keep it how it is currently? I agree with that. Want no more discs? No. Yeah. I saw like a news report, or sort of a news report, and it was talking about that, and I was like, please tell me you're joking. And I read through the whole thing, and I was like, great, I gotta tell one of my, well, he's sort of my cousin, but he's more like my uncle, but I call him my cousin. And I texted him, he didn't reply. Gave him a call, and I was like, dude, did you hear about PlayStation and Xbox? And he was like, and I said, in 2028, we're not gonna have them in discs form anymore. We have to buy them digital. And he was like, nah, you're joking, right? All of a sudden, I say, what the F? Like, bro, all my discs, I own like 150 plus video games all the way from PS1, PS5. I still keep my PS4, to be honest. I still keep it. I mean, I've had my PS4 not when it first came out, but like a few weeks after it came out, and I've had it ever since. I don't. What's the word? I still play my PlayStation. The most games I play is either Minecraft or Fortnite. I used to play GTA, but like I just don't understand the game anymore. Not anything wrong with it. It's just there's so many griefers online. Like back then, even though it sort of was, back then there wasn't. Now there is. 2020, no offense, was the most chaotic year in GTA. Like sure was COVID, the lockdown. But gosh, when I was on there, there was people talking at once. There was people saying, "When is the lockdown gonna finish?" I heard this guy yell one time like, "I miss going to McDonald's. When is it ending?" Like, dude, down. Literally, apart from a dad limo. Yeah, me and one of my best friends were playing GTA when we heard that guy. We were like, "Dude, it's only been a week since we've been in lockdown. Calm down." I mean, sure, it was fun at first playing GTA and Fortnite in 2020, but then I bored super fast. So all I did was watch YouTube, got bored, watch Netflix, got bored, went back to YouTube, got bored again, listened to music, got bored again. It was, like I'll say sad, but at least can I be honest, and I'm not trying to be rude, I think I missed 2020. Okay, look, before anyone starts saying like, oh, you want COVID to come back. No, no, more like, it's cause like, it's, for answer that, PJ, it's the reason why I do sort of miss 2020, not because of the COVID thing, okay, not from the COVID, oh, hello from Germany. not the COVID thing, but it's just more like, we were all together. Like think about it. I will make another part of this because sometimes my phone lags. But before I go, I'll say this. Do you remember how in 2020 we were together? All of us were together around with our family. Sure, we didn't see our friends because, we're on lockdown. We got to spend time with family. I mean, a few of us probably do, but we're busy with like school, work, doing job. But for me, I still spend time with my family, but I miss, 2020 because I got to spend time with a lot of family, sure, but I got to talk to my friends. I got to talk to a lot of them, like, because I always was checking up on how they were, how's COVID for them, and because I called one of my friends when we got into lockdown, and I was like, "How is luck for you and your family?" And he said, "Can I be honest?" And I said, "Yeah," and he said, "It's shit." I agreed with that. It was. I was like, "What did you do today?" And he said, currently staring outside the window." And I said, "What'd you do before?" And he said the same thing. And I said, "How long have you been staring outside the window?" And he said, he asked me. I asked him, "How long have you been staring out the window?" And he said, "What time is it?" And I was like, "Almost 4 p.m." And he was like, 2.5 hours. And I was like, whoa. I didn't know people would stare outside windows for hours. Amazing. Agreed, 2019, 2020 was peak. Actually, the 2010s was peak as well. I mean, think about it. We got all the greatest movies. We got the greatest music. Like, I grew up with a lot of music that came out in the 2010s. I mean, same for the old music, like 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. But I grew up with the 2010s music. I think my favorite song that came out from the 2010s, it's gonna have to be what's that song called? It's a Avicii song. "Wake Me Up." That's one of my favorites. So wake me up when it's all over. I forgot this question before I make another live to this. Super off topic question, but do you have another? Because I was like, could add you. Nah, my mother doesn't, since I have autism, my mother doesn't allow me to, what's the word? Give it to people that she doesn't know. Sorry. I mean, I know you, but she just wants me to be safe, as you know, because I have autism, anxiety, asthma, but, well, the autism thing, she wants me to be what's the word? She wants me to be safe, if that makes sense. I'm saying I'm safe around, not safe around you guys, I'm not saying that, I just, you know what I mean. But if you have, PlayStation, I could add you on there. If you have PlayStation, I could add you on there. I've added a few of my fans on PlayStation. I added this one who has a Spider-Man profile pic. But, to be honest, I haven't played with him in a few. What year is it? Oh, yeah, right, it's 2026. So when's the last I talked to him? Sorry, I'm calculating in my head, sorry. 2023 or 2024. So, I haven't talked to him or played with him since 2024 or 2023. Either way, I haven't talked to him for a while. Oh no, wait, but he gave me a message last year, asked me how I was, and I didn't see it. Oof. Dang. Can I just mention now, I'm bad with messages when people text me on PlayStation. It's not that there's maybe, Jill. Um, I'm bad with messages on PlayStation because whenever people text me, I don't text back because I'm probably busy watching a movie, watching a video, playing Fortnite, and then whenever I do, people always get confused. Well, not mad, but they get confused and they're like, "Why the hell did you take so long to reply?" And I'm like, I was busy. One of my best friends before I go and make another part to this live. one of my best friends texted me because he was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. He was asking me when I was gonna be on Fortnite because I said I'll be on soon, and he said I'm on Fortnite. When are you gonna be on? And I didn't reply because I was in the bathroom. And then when I came out, all I saw was he sent a voice message to you. And then when I saw the messages, let me tell you this. There was not one, there was not two, there was not three. There was like I'd say around 20 or 30 messages all the way up, even though you can't see my arm because it's out. It was all the way up to all the way down, and then he sent a voice message, and I listened to it, and I gotta say, I couldn't stop laughing after what I heard. I was like, "Can you reply to my messages, please? I messaged you 20 bleeping times. Answer me back." And I was like, I was in the bathroom, dude. Oh, so no wonder why I can stop hearing my PlayStation notifications go off every minute. Because like, I had the door closed but like my TV up a bit loud, and then I heard was ding, ding, ding. I was like, I don't know what that is, but that may be my PlayStation, and it was. So I can't have an email yet. No, it's connected to my mother, and if she sees half of the notifications, like for example, if me like purchase a new game, it will like be on mine but be on hers because it's connected, and like she would ask me like why I bought a new game because a few weeks ago, sorry, one that plays Marvel Rivals, I do love it, but it's a bit confusing. I bought it and like she was wondering what Marvel Rivals was, and then I said, "Oh, it's a game I bought." And I was like, "Oh, do you still play it?" And I was like, "Too confusing." I did not understand a thing about it. I mean, I might have got my team to lose at some points because I had no clue what the controls were. Like I had zero clue what to do because they said, okay, this button's to shoot, this button is to do this button's to do that, and I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. But anyways, I'm gonna see you guys later. Well,